All right, we're back for another review. We're here. CDL Major 3. What's good, Zyph? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Well, not doing good, actually.
Bro, they choked again, Assad, man. They choked again, bro. 3 grand finals? I can't lie. I was so nervous watching it, man. I was was just like, it was my girlfriend's birthday, so I spent all day. I was like, listen, I gotta watch the finals. Let a guy watch the finals, man. So I'm watching it, and I was they were winning. Like, you know, when they went to the overload, I was so nervous. I was like, I didn't feel like we were gonna win from that point. Oh man, Niam had a Sunday though. Niam had a solid Sunday. I can't lie.
Might be the best overload player I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, he had a sick Sunday. They were just like, their overloads were dirty, bro. They slapped them on the overloads. But we'll get through the whole tournament. What we're going to do is quickly go through our bracket that we had. In terms of the group stage, these are all kind of what we predicted. We just went through very close. You beat me by 1 point. You already had a pretty nice lead over me. The week 2, bro, that week 2 is going to go in my memories for life. And that was one of the worst week 2s.
Week 2 is the minor, by the way.
Yeah, no, wasn't it the week before the minor? Where I scammed.
Yeah, it was the minor.
Okay. Bro, I just went rogue. I gave like Cloud. Oh, you know what? I gave Cloud9. I thought Cloud9 would make it like the final or something. Like, I was scammed heavy. So in terms of MVP and event winner, we both lost that one, right? We both had Merc and Optic, so we kind of lost that one, which is fine. So it's really going to come down to, yeah, we might have, you know. So I'm basically major so far. I just need to catch up 10 points in the bracket, which isn't impossible. But let's go through and see what happened there. So you said Optic 3, 1. You said Falcons 3. 1. You said Koi 3. I think you said Koi 3. Oh, you said 3-1. Okay. And then you said LA Thieves 3-1, like that, yeah? What did I say? I'm at DMG. So I said 3-0, 3-0. I love a 3-0, to be honest with you. So I said 3-0 there. I said 3-0 there. I said Koi 3-1. And I said LA Thieves 3 Phase 2. Almost got that one. I know. I almost had a perfect bracket there, Loki. So let's go through these ones, man. Let's talk about these ones. What actually happened in the results there. So let's quickly go through this. We don't have to spend too long on the specific series, but we just talk about that. The winners round 1. Where is it? It's a bit before this, isn't it? It's Friday. It was Friday. There was hella matches, bro. Was it Saturday? No, it was Saturday.
No, it was Saturday.
Okay, so Optic, yeah, they did obviously win 3-0. So I was correct in that one, you know. So Optic did win 3-0 there. So I'm going to go through, give myself 3 points there. You got the winner right, but you got the result wrong. Then we had Falcons Gentlemate. I said 3-0, you said 3-1. We got across Falcons Gentlemate. It was a swift 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was making some points there, son. I'm not going to lie, I was making some points there.
You made it back.
I did. And then Koi, I think it was 3-1, no? Where is it? Oh, it was 3-2. It was 3-2.
Oh, no, man.
So we both got one there, and then obviously that was a banger map 5. I picked the wrong team there. So we both had the LA Thieves winning there, which, you know, I think it's a flip of a coin, to be honest, whenever those top teams play. But both of us were actually wrong there, and FaZe come over with a victory, but didn't really matter because we both predicted wrong. So not bad from me. Anything here that you thought was kind of crazy, or was it kind of? I mean, both kind of expected it, as you can see here. The only one was a bit of a flip of a coin was LA Thieves FaZe.
Yeah. I didn't know why Miami child Optic on Plaza. That's why I had Miami getting the search. But
that's their bread and butter. That's their bread and butter. You expect them to do something there.
If Miami played on any other F&D map, like they would have had a better chance. But
yeah, we'll go through them when they get eliminated for the loser teams. For now, we can kind of skip through this into the prediction. Then we go to the next round. So loser round 1, basically. Let's go through that. Loser round 1. Who did we have different here then? Because we had the same winners, basically, besides LAT's FaZe. So I wrote Miami 3 and Gentlemates 1. What did you write for that one?
I can pull up mine. That makes it easier.
Yeah, if you can. I got it here, actually. It's calm. So you said Miami 3-1 and FaZe 3-2, basically.
Yeah.
So, what actually happened on this again? What was the map count? Let's see. Do it like that. Yeah, so we both had, we'll keep FaZe as it is, even though it's actually Thieves. So, we actually looked through. So, the first one, Miami Gentlemates. I'm not going to lie, this one, for me, even looking back at both these events, I think both these teams, like, something has to change for them. Just in general. We can talk about them now, because this is now the elimination matches, right? So, let's go through. Let's pull it up, man. So it ended up being a bit of a banger. Ended up being a banger. Map 5. To be honest with you, like, I'm very, very, very surprised. I even spoke to you. Remember last time on a prediction, like, bro, I'm very, very high on Miami on Fringe. I think they're really, really good on Fringe. Just in search in general. So, like, the fact that they lost that is kind of weird, to be honest. I think maybe a mental thing. Maybe played in a fact there or something. I don't know, man. But I was surprised, man. When I went to that map 5, I thought it had Miami winning that for sure. But yeah, what do you think of this series as a whole, man? It was, I think both teams have potential. Like, you look at the upside, but they also have a bad downside as well, man. They're both very weird. Both very weird rosters.
Yeah, I can't lie. I thought Miami would take this series, but they're just breaking online.
Especially after map 1. As soon as they won map 1, I remember, because I wasn't able to watch it. I was out. But at map 1, I was like, oh, it might even be a 3-0. Like, I thought Gentlemates were out of it. They kind of crawled past with a P7 win as well. Like, I thought they were out of it, man.
Yeah, man. This Miami team is so weird. Like, I think the problem is obviously, like, the ARs. But, like, you just can't drop them. That's the thing. So, they're in such a weird position. I know people, like, always say, like, Real for metals. But, like,
I don't know what that does.
Yeah, I don't think that does a lot for this team. Like, when Real was in the league, it was kind of dog shit as well. So, like, I don't know, man.
It is a weird one. But at the same time, sometimes you need, like, a player switch just to, like, brighten things up. Like, this ain't the Rancor I'm used to seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, I don't know, man. Something feels off as well. So, like, maybe mentally just having the reset with the change might just help out. But it's same with the general mates. Like, I don't think it's a one-person change. I think it's an overall system thing. But I just think changing the personality could help out. Sometimes a two-person change could help. I don't know, man. Like, because I completely agree with what you're saying. I think Trakes is, like, really, really good. I think people were saying before, like, to drop Trakes, get back to Real. I don't want Trakes to leave. Metals, I see some people defending him, some people criticizing him. I do think he throws up the occasional shitter, though. But on LAN, I think Super hasn't been as good, in my opinion. I also think Rencor is supposed to be their main guy. I don't think he performed as well. So I agree, man. It's weird. What would you do then if you were, like, in charge? What would you do if you're Miami? Because it's a tough one. It's not as easy as just like
yeah, because they're Spanish-speaking teams, so you only probably look at the Spanish players.
Yeah.
It's not really, except for, like,
what about Snoopy?
Snoopy, yeah. I think a Snoopy risk is like better than just picking up Real, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think they already got Real on the bench, though. So I do think, like, Snoopy will be step 2. Like, Real has to be step 1 if they're going to make that change. Just because he's already on the bench now. But I like Snoopy, man. I've always liked Snoopy. Like, I think he just needs the right
Real
team.
will come in. I think
yeah.
He will come in.
So who do you think they're going to bring him in for?
I think they'll obviously bring him in for metals. But I won't be surprised if they drop Tricks and say, fuck it, let's run it.
There's no way, right? That would be...
But I think if they do that, Tricks have gone in 2 seconds.
You think, like, he'll be fired, like, in another team?
He'll get picked up instantly. Like, instantly.
Bro, he's good.
He might even go Gentlemates. Fuck it, he might even go Gentlemates.
Oh, nah, he's good, man. I agree with you. He'll be fine.
Bro, Neptune Tricks.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's got firepower, bro. He'll run it down, man. I think it's very similar to Snoopy in terms of, like, I think this team is weirdly put together, and if someone leaves, I actually think it could benefit them in a weird way. Like, I think if Trace gets dropped, I think it could benefit him by going to a different environment, and he'd get the best out of the team. I really do believe that. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. But in terms of Gentlemates, we'll talk about them after when they get eliminated. But this series, Ghost had a good one. I think the thing with Gentlemates is just super inconsistent, man. You just don't, like, all 4 of them have the potential to be that guy. And I don't know, man. It just seems very, like, individual, and they're kind of just hoping to win their fights and their own stuff. Like, and Major One, I feel like they were ahead of the game, and their talent was just kind of carrying them through as well. And you know, I don't know, man. I'm not too hot on the Gentlemates team, and we already spoke about it as well. Like, before they're major, I think something's going to change, but we'll get to them when they get eliminated. Let's move over here. So that's the first one. So what was it? It was 3-2 to Gentlemates. Yeah, I had Miami winning. You had Miami winning. Yeah, so we basically both lost that one, which, to be fair, I was always going to pick Miami over Gentlemates there. Then we have the next one, man. FaZe G2, which is actually Thieves G2. Real quick here, because G2 do get eliminated. So we're going to use our FaZe instead of LA Thieves here. So it was actually 3-1. Did I predict that? Did you predict? I predicted that. So I get 3 here. You get 1. Obviously, you thought it was FaZe, and I thought it was FaZe as well. But yeah, we're going to, as long as one of the teams are in, we get the point. So let's go through here. Let's talk about this, man. Zypher, talk to me about this series as a whole. This was obviously the first round from Thieves as well, from losers round 1, where they made a run all the way to winning the event as well, man. They look good, man. Thieves did look good. But I want to talk more about G2. We're going to talk about Thieves for the rest of the day, as in the series. So talk about G2 a little bit, man. What do you think about this roster?
Yeah. The whole weekend, the subs were frying. Like,
Bro, this looks
cooking.
bad, bro. Look at this. It's just bad. It's just no good, man.
Bro, I think they low-key got shafted by how the
The
side of
bracket?
the bracket they were.
Yeah,
I
they
think
did.
if they were on like the other side where it was like
Yeah.
the heretics, gentle mates and stuff, I think they actually could have made like a decent run. But playing thieves, losers round 1, like
I
kind
think
of a
both
hard
things are
one.
true though. Like I think you could get shafted, but you can also see what the problem was going to be. And it's very
Yeah.
clear the ARs are the problem to this roster. Like I completely agree with. I think Estriel for me, I liked him even in MW3, and I think he's like a good player. I think Kremp is like basically Estriel at the start, like after development. Like I think Kremp is developed now, and I would love to see him on like even a Gentlemates with Neptune, like just that next caliber of teams. I would love to see how Kremp does, man, because I think
Yeah.
he's been so good, man. Ever since like MW3 with that like Thieves team, and he dropped into challenges and came back. Like I think he's been real solid since then. Like that's it. I think he's just been really good. I think he's a bit underrated as well. No one really like talks to him as a top SMGs, but I think he's up there, man. What do you think about Kremp?
I mean, he like single-handedly beat Optic on Scar as well in the group stage. He
Yeah,
had like
that was
60 something.
dirty. That was dirty.
But yeah, I think G2 probably make a change as well. Um, I don't think they make a two-man change though. I think they'll keep Skies, but they'll drop Mamba, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I do think that's the logical way. I saw some people talk about Beans as well. Um, Beans coming in, but I think there's a lot of options and challenges, man. I think we'll
I
talk about that.
think
I want to make a separate video on challenges and the whole thing, but like you see people like Neum, Kips, like there's people in challenges that like they will do good, and then if you give them the right environment, like if they're talented, like they will excel. And I think you gotta just
yeah,
trust challenges, man. There are so many shooters, bro, in challenges, so many. Like
I
I
think
think
this
you just roll
G2
the
team,
dice. Yeah, what would
yeah, I
you
think they're
say?
probably gonna be looking at Beans, and then Ethan, DK probably are the best
I want to talk about
three
Ethan as
ARs.
well after, because that guy was fucking cooking, bro. You even made it to the Challengers final, man. You spoke about him before. I didn't really know too much about him before, man, but you were right. He had a good POV, man.
I've
He was
got
solid.
talent. You can say
He was
I've got
solid, bro. He was solid. Yeah, you called it as well. You literally said it. He was solid for sure, man. He's
Cammy
but
also fried in challenges as well,
yeah,
wasn't
he did. Bro, you see that kill on Fringe in the final? That was insane. That
it? Yeah.
that was. But I think it's a bit harder for EU players to get like a visa and stuff. So I don't know if that's like the first option, but like I don't know. Hopefully, regardless, like they'll. I think they have to make a change here, man. But yeah, this team. I agree,
I
man.
think this
Estro and
team
Krem.
though, I think this team
They
needs
played the right
a
way though.
flex. Yeah, I think they need a flex though. I think they need an AR who's willing to run the SMG.
This kind of gives me the vibe of Optic when when they had Skies and Dashi. I completely
Yeah.
agree with you. It was like it didn't feel natural pacing wise. Like they just need exactly like you said it perfectly. They just need a flex. So I think for
And
Mamba,
Ethan is the
like
truest flex in
yeah,
challenges right
yeah.
now.
Obviously, you watch a lot of challenges, man. So is that the guy if you could pick anyone from challenges,
If I
like
was the G2 admin or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
I would
you're
pick up
chatting to
Ethan in a heartbeat.
yeah. I
He
think
has
because
insane S&D. I think G2 already have a decent S&D back, so it will
yeah, they
only
do, they do.
elevate them. He's like a perma 1.2 in respawn, and he also uses the NPC like a hell of a lot of times. So I think this is a no-brainer.
Like,
But
I
the
don't look
only
at
thing is
Mamba
the
as an
visa issue.
NPC guy. I don't look at him
Yeah,
like he's running the NPC. Like, and the thing is, they're not even doing it on the AR maps either. So, like, yeah, man, I just think the firepower with Estrio and Kremp, and then like you put a little bit less pressure on Skies as well if you have another faster AR with him. So I think Skies' career has given him like an opportunity to like, all right, let's try it one more time. He's a leader. He's a sniper in S&D. Like, just try it, man. Just try it. See what happens, man. You never know because it's the same thing with Toronto. You have 3 players come in like that, like and you can make it work, man. So I think this team very gives me Toronto vibes. Of like they got talented subs around them. They just if they can fix the AR mold, I think they're good to go, man. But yeah, G2 finished 12th. I do agree with you. Maybe they weren't the worst team, but it's just the bad side of the bracket. But I think we saw what we needed to see from this series, regardless. Then we go across right now. So that was in terms of the loser round 1, winners round 1. What's next? Should we do the winners round 2? Winners round 2,
yeah,
losers
yeah.
round 2. So we both had the same teams winning. So basically, It was Optic versus Falcons. Can you get the actual? Yeah, I'll write the actual thing down that we said, and then we'll get the actual score. I'm pretty sure I remember them. It was a 3-2, and then. So basically, you said Optic 3-0 Falcons. I probably said the same. I always give them a 3-0. Falcons play good though, man. I do want to talk about them. They play well. Then they had a good event. So you said Optic 3-0, and then you said LA Thieves 3-2, yeah?
Yeah, but it was actually FaZe 3-2, yeah.
So you got that right. And what did I say? So I said Optic 3-0, LA Thieves 3-0. Damn, I went rogue.
Wait, this winners round 2.
Yeah.
It was Koi 3-1.
Oh, yeah, actually, what am I talking about? That's good, yeah. Koi beat. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Bro, I knew it. Bro, I
Wait, so just in terms of the points here, we both got 0 for that one, and then we both got 1 for that one, right? Cool,
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, let's talk about the matches. Go for it. Let's start with LA Thieves Koi, then we'll FaZe Koi, because you can, you about to say something. Go for it. What were you going to say?
So I had this matchup later down in my in my bracket.
Losers. Yeah, you did have in your losers.
Because I had these being FaZe.
Yeah.
And I said Koi will beat FaZe 3-1, but obviously like it wasn't the right time. But I knew this matchup like favored Koi, but
Bro,
they so
Hips. Do you know what? Like, if you're Joe in this series, right? You're like, yo, I bet. Like, do you know how much confidence I'm getting that Kips comes in like that, like shooting like that? Because Joe has to be that guy for them, man. Like, let's talk about this team real quick in this this matchup here. So I believe I wasn't able to watch this one. Like I said, this weekend was my girlfriend's birthday, so I was busy the whole weekend. But I had it on the side, but not as much as I could have. Talk about the series, man. What happened there for FaZe? What was well about Toronto? From the stats and everything, it obviously just looks like just a slaying difference. Kips comes in looking final. But talk to me about this one.
It was literally a Kips takeover. Like that guy was shitting.
I mean, bro, look, like, how does this guy have that little engagement? So I actually don't understand. Like,
I mean, he just letting his team fly. Like,
yeah, I know, but like,
Kleenex, Joe, and Kips, like. Just sit back, bro. Just sit back.
Bro, that is a crazy map fun. They all went negative, and then that's a gruel around 11. What a net. Yo, what's he doing there, Zypher? He's doing it off. 1 and 11. Yo, Kips went double pause on the search as well. Now that's a map. If you lose, you're like, fuck. If you're FaZe, like, come on, we had to win that one. Then they go to the exposure. 04 looks like he had a rough one, man. And then they won hard point again. All right, bet, man. Anything for this series? Like I said, I wasn't able to watch it. So you take this one away, man. What's your thoughts? Any takeaways?
Yeah, I think before the major, I always thought in the back of my head that if these two were ever to match up, that Koi would take it.
Yeah, why did you think that then? Because you did predict that before, like you said, in the loser side of it. So what was it that... Because obviously FaZe came in, major 2 winners. I know they didn't have the best online stage. This was the first time using the NPC as well. So yeah, what was it for you that made it look like that?
I think it was a map pool. Because I looked at both of their VOs.
Yeah.
And they both have auto VOs.
Okay.
But I knew they would like...
Should take a look at.
I knew Koi would always pick Den, because FaZe always banned Scar for some reason.
It's funny though, like you say that, but look at it, like it's FaZe picked Den.
I don't know what they're doing.
That's why I'm confused, because like I said, I wasn't able to watch this, but when I went on there now, I just like everyone knows Den is like their favorite. Why the fuck did they pick it? And in the overload, am I tweaking? I know they won it, but like, why are they even picking Den? What?
I think in the overload is fine because Koi is insane at Scott overload.
They are, no. To be fair, you're right. I take that back. They slapped Optic on there last time as well. They were good at that. I think the hard point for me is the main one. Like, we know that the only team that squares up against them is Optic and can beat them on that. Like, I guess FaZe just fancy themselves, but I don't know. We're a bit of an ego, chow. That was a bit of an ego for them. Okay, but yeah, that looked interesting, man. The map 2, I think if it goes map 5, it gets even more interesting. But the fact that they lose both, yeah, that's just a good series for them, man. Then we go to the next one, Optic Falcons. Talk to me about this one, man. So we both had Optic winning, maybe not as clean as it should have been, but we've had Optic winning there. Sake, I'm surprised that one got in, man, because I know that's one of Optic's weakest map. Colossus, that's interesting. That's very interesting. You know what I think it is as well? I think it's honestly like, I think that they were confident in the series. I don't know, man. Do you think they take a risk like that in the winners? I don't know. I think maybe they wanted a Sake online in case it gets in against like a better team, because I don't know why they wouldn't just ban Sake. Like, that's that their auto view up, like, to a point.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting one for sure, man. It's not even that bad. They only lost by 50 on there, but overall, you can see the series right here. Falcons didn't have a great series from anyone in particular. The side of Optic, you know, everyone kind of did their thing. Hook looks final there. Talk about this series, man. How did this one go? Looks pretty dominant, to be fair.
Yeah. Besides like the Sake, and again, Overlord was Optic's worst mode this.
They had a poor
This major.
overload this weekend, man.
I think in the bracket they won. Well, obviously against Miami.
Yeah.
Even the one they won against Toronto, it went overtime.
Yeah, that was
Toronto
that was crazy.
spamming.
Do you remember when the nade hit them at the end? I was so stressing. I was stressing.
But apart from that, they slammed on every other map. S&Ds were good.
The search looks clean here, man. Looks clean there as well. Even that Den hardpoint, man. I bet that's an interesting one, man. So we go across here, then we go to the losers bracket. Let's see what we had for losers round 2. So it was Koi versus Miami that I had.
Which is void because it was actually FaZe Gentlemates.
Yeah, and what did you have for your losers? You must have had the same.
Yeah, probably.
No, you had Koi Miami, yeah. So we basically don't worry about this one. But the other one you had was FaZe Falcons.
Yeah,
Falcons, Thieves Falcons. And you said FaZe 3 Falcons 1. I said 3-2. So what was it actually?
3-0.
Okay, so it was actually 3-0. All right, let's now we can kind of talk a little bit more about them then. So let me just write that there quickly. Falcons, Steve, tweaking. It doesn't matter anyways because yeah, we both got 1 point there basically. That I bet. Let's go through that series then. We can go through both of them then. That's basically the losers the next round, right?
Yeah.
So, what match would it be? This one and that one. Perfect. Right, let's start off here, man. So, Falcons versus Thieves 3-0. Looks like a little bit of a closer 3-0, though. But give me your thoughts on Falcons, man. Obviously, I was quite impressed with them overall, to be honest with you. They beat FaZe in the group stage. I thought they played well, man. I was quite happy for them, like winning their first 2. They went 3-0, 3-0. They go through. They have a grueler against Optic. I was feeling confident. I also think this is like pretty tough, man. They lose to basically the grand finalists to get knocked out. So it's pretty tough, man. I actually think they played really well overall in the tournament. I know it's a 3-0, but it's not like, I don't know. I thought they played all right, man. What's your thoughts on them, Falcons?
Yeah, I think there's another one where like the side of the bracket kind of fucked them.
Yeah.
If they played FaZe for the rematch, could have got.
That could have been interesting, man. That could have been real interesting.
But yeah, Falcons look good. I'm not gonna lie, they impressed me. I thought they were gonna get slammed on land like they always do. Xmed was trying this major, which was good to see. But if you're a Falcons fan, I wouldn't be too sad that they got top 6, top 8, whatever.
Yeah, I think this is like an asterisk one. Like I don't really look at like placement. I look at like who they lost to.
I mean, they took Optic to map 5. The 3-0 is a lot closer than the looks.
Yeah. And obviously Thieves looked real good, to be fair. Like they won the event.
Make or break major for Falcons. Like if they played shit, like they would have had to make.
Like they beat everyone they were supposed to. And they kind of lost to where they were supposed to, and they also beat FaZe, who they probably should have lost to. Like I think they had a good major. I think they've got to keep just crafting. So do you think there's any like? What do you think if you're Falcons? Do you know Falcons are like ambitious though? Do you think it's one of those where they kind of stick it out, or do you think there's?
Yeah, I think they stick it out. Also considering that I have insider information that QK retired from COD.
Really? Wait, is that what happened?
CDL, from the CDL ever.
Is that what happened?
I think he's gonna still be playing, but he's gonna be like
the Saudi League. Wait, how do you know this? What the fuck?
That's why
QK is good. QK is good. I like it. I think he's solid.
That's why they dropped him. Well, he pulled out of the major and then King replaced him.
Bro, I think QK is good, man. Like, he's one of my favorite challenger people. That's crazy. I actually mind on that. Okay.
It's a weird one.
There's a lot of like Saudi League opportunity there though, so maybe it's also like because a lot of these players live in NA.
Route as a kick.
Because a lot of these guys play in NA, right? So if they're Saudi, at least they're playing back home. Maybe that's one thing. Like, it could be anything, to be fair. Like, all right, bet, man. Thieves, once again, kind of looking strong, man. They just kind of go through. This is a series where, like, bro, they're just in the gauntlet. Losers round 2, they gotta just win right now. It doesn't matter how they win, they just gotta get there and get across, man. Then we got to FaZe Gentlemates, man. Yeah, FaZe, these, whoever it was, I think they were always going to beat this Gentlemates team. Like I said, I think Gentlemates kind of got lucky even getting here. I think they kind of crawled through the line, and it was just the top teams were going to just take them out, in my opinion. So I thought it was going to be a 3-0. They end up, going through, they end up winning the plot. Bro, these guys in Plaza have the weirdest relationship I've ever seen in my life. They either get shit on Plaza or I don't know. These guys in Plaza are weird, man. But Gentlemates, man, we spoke about it briefly, but you think this team's choked? You think they're done? They got Gentlemates Major coming up.
Yeah. I think Gentlemates, in my opinion, controls the roster mania this major. Like, I think if
It's only
you're
1 week though, right?
Is this week and then just this week and then next week it starts.
It's a lot of pressure, man, because after that it's champs. Like, you don't have a lot of time. There's a lot of pressure. Yeah. Like, this is it, man. This next few days are gonna.
Player, your number one option is Gentlemates.
100%. Not only
it probably goes Gentlemates, G2, and then like Surge or whatever.
I don't even think it's close. I think it's Gentlemates like by a mile. Like, because they, bro, not only is it all good, the event is gonna be their event. They're gonna have top world class players with them. Like, that's the org you want to get to for sure.
I just don't think they make a change though. That's the thing. Like,
there's no way, really. I don't know, man.
I think they should make a change.
I'm certain. I'll be very surprised if they stick it out. Very surprised. I think this roster's chalked.
I actually think they do.
I think this roster's chalked just mentally, man. Like, these type of players for me, just like, I think it's too far gone, man. I think the goodwill from the majors ran out. They've had. I think they're done. I think they're done. I think it's over.
If you were the Gentlemates owner, whatever, do you make one change or do you make 2 changes?
That's the thing. I think it has to be 2 changes. I think it's just a personality clash, man. I said that at the start of the year, man.
Who would you get? There's a lot of AR talent, but who would you get for Envoy?
I'm sending an email to Miami. I'm sending an email to Miami to get rid of Trakes, and I'm signing him at that day, bro. I do think there's a lot of moving pieces. I agree, like talent, but sometimes it's not even just about the talent wise. It's just like making a team that works. And this team, like, they haven't played good since fucking the major one Sunday against Optic. I haven't seen one good series from them. Everything is just being like, I don't know, man. And Sib is one of my favorite players in the CDL. He's had the roughest 2 majors, and he's just like not looked good. Envoy's looked okay. Ghosty is I think the only one for me that's safe and I would keep for sure is Neptune. Not because he's played the best necessarily. I think he's like the hardest role, and he still performed consistently for me, where all the other ones have consistently kind of went up and down. I just think it's all weird. I don't know. But I think the biggest thing is like how the vibes are in the team and how the chemistry is, because that's what we don't know. We don't know who the friends are, who's like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, say like these two are friends, like you can't, I don't know who's boys there, who's causing the fucking chaos. That's why I don't know. But from the past, like Ghosty and Sib are 2 players that have had like drama in the past, teammates and stuff, and like have like that hot head, which is why I can see issues. And I feel like Neptune and Envoy are probably a bit more quiet, which I just think is causing some problems. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm not saying it's a fact. I think something has to change there, man. I think for Gentlemates, I don't know. You got to do something. I don't know what to do, but you got to do something. I don't think you go to your major with this team. If you go to your major with this team, I think it's chalked. Unless somehow they can like just get their head out their ass and like fix up, because talent-wise is not an issue. The meta should fucking the meta sorts them to a T. Better than the Dravic meta. This meta is perfect for these players, bro. What the fuck? This meta is insane for these players. Like, they peaked early, they fell off. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think from an SMG wise, the 2 that fried this LAN Challenger LAN was Abe and Standy. But like, I don't see like them being the caliber of Gentlemen.
Yeah, I also think it's gonna be personality wise as well, man. I think you gotta handle this type of the pressure that people around you. Like, it's weird, man. It has to be a certain type of player that comes in, but it also depends who's going, man. It is weird. Like, there's so many rosters that probably should make a change, but it's very weird. You don't know who necessarily they need to go for. But I do agree with you. This is probably where, because if one of these players gets dropped, they are absolutely good enough to get into another top team. It's just a different environment. So whoever gets dropped here, I think starts the chain. Because I think in terms of like SMGs, who you get, like I'm looking at other people from the CDL that won't be able to get now, like Kremp, those types. You're not getting them now, right? It's not possible. So maybe you're right. They kind of keep it to the end of the year. That's a chance. I don't know though, man. It's gonna be interesting. Interesting for sure. FaZe here, we'll get to the next one when they eventually get taken out there. That's gonna be it for that one. What's the next round then? Loser semi?
Yeah, I think so.
So I said FaZe 3, Koi 2.
It's actually FaZe Thieves.
Yeah, which is that's exactly it. Yep. So what did you say for losers semis? Let's see. You said Koi 3. Yeah, so you basically said Koi 3, even though it was actually Thieves, so you win that. So you said it like that, and I said FaZe 3-2. What was the actual score?
For
FaZe Thieves
3-1.
Oh, this was the Sunday top 4. Oh yeah, I watched these games actually. Yeah. Okay, bet. So yeah, this was 3-1. So you get that right, basically. Which just pissed me off.
I just saw a stat.
Yeah.
Ethan had a 107 Slayer rating.
He was good, man. I want to make a separate video as well. Talk about challenges. So I'm gonna definitely shout you for that. Maybe even later today, like the top 5 players for CDL. But he's he's definitely, bro. He's good, man. Because you told me right before, I was looking out for him for sure. I was even watching like. I think he performed in the main stage, and then when they went to challenges as well, they cooked as well, man. So now that guy, he should be getting looked at for sure. Let's see this one here. So this was the losers semis where
Renegade was trying as well, by the way. He was trying.
Yeah, everyone was gassing him.
Yeah.
I saw so many people talking about him. It's also LAN. That guy's done it as well, bro. Like that matters so much to me. Having that composure, just being on LAN. Like, players get better on LAN as well. You kind of want that. That's why I think Extend as well for Falcons. Like, he was a question mark before on LAN. Like, I don't think he had a good LAN. This is probably his best LAN to date, in my opinion. I actually think he played well this LAN, so. All right, man. FaZe Thieves. Talk about this one. So, I was watching this one, bro. The gridlock got mixy.
Oh, they got
so mixed. And then 4-man setup. Yeah, I might have to do a whole map on that, bro. They got to that shower setup. I don't know what happened. They kind of blacked out there.
Well, they had a perfect setup.
I know. Perfect. It was just I think they got 4 down like from that. Like
showers played it too like scared. Like the guy like who was on the left or shower.
Yeah, like the outer shower bit.
Run in. They just let him run in, and then they just got.
I'm definitely gonna do a map on that, man. Now, I think it was a tough one to lose, though. It was a tough one to. Then you lose a crawler as well, like that.
Well, this should have got map 5, bro.
I know. This was. I think if you're FaZe, I think if you're any of the top teams, right, and you play, I don't think FaZe had the best major overall. They didn't look as good as last major, but I think you just look at this like whatever, like you just move on because I don't think. I just don't think this is the best major from like Abuja was godlike last major, 04 was godlike. Like I just don't think they had the best major. You just move on, like you're in a calm position, but. Map 4 was probably the biggest differential that you see there. And you can see FaZe kind of got ran in that map 4. I think everything else was fucking close. I don't think there's anything you can say about those ones. The Overlord was kind of crazy as well. They were all crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The first 3 maps were insane. We needed a map 5. And I can't lie. These look good in search, but map 5, man, I don't know, man. I feel like Sim might have done something as well. So this was just one of those, man. But FaZe, any concerns, or you think it's just move on?
One concern is that since the NPC meta, Abuser has like slowed down a crazy ton. Like,
yeah,
I think he's only gone positive against C9, if I'm not mistaken. So, but I think someone said this before. I think every single AR in the league, like, has gone down a level except for maybe Scrap, Dashi, and maybe Neum since the NPC meta. Like Merc has gone down a level.
That's why Scrap is so typical. Him and Dashi as well, but like Scrapper's main. In fact, they got MVP in an NPC meta is typical. Like his position. Like that's why I even said to you. I remember we spoke about something like with the NPC meta. Like I think you're gonna see your AR like the better AR shine more because now they have to be ARs. Like so yeah, that's typical, man. But that's good stats from Cypher. I do think even 04 04 had a pop off Sunday last event. Like a takeover against Optic. Like he didn't really have the same thing.
He was slamming map 1 though. I thought he was gonna be back. I thought the Sunday 04 was gonna be back.
No, you're asking facts. I actually remember as well thinking the exact same thing. I was like, oh shit, like because I remember he was a bit quiet. Then I saw the map. I was like, yo, he's kind of shooting, you know. Nah, the fact that like they lost that one is whatever, man. I think they play that series again. Like they literally beat them the day before. It would have been nice to see a map 5 from them, but it's not that bad for FaZe if you're there. You lose there. It's not the end of the world there. Then you have the winners final, right? I said Optic. Wait, what did I say? You said 3-1 Optic. I said 3-1 as well. We both had the wrong team though. It was 3-2, so we both just get 1 point for that. So I'll just do it like that. We both get 1 point for that. And then I'm just gonna quickly do the points and we can just talk about it. Then we said losers final, 3-1 Thieves phase. But it was actually Thieves Koi. What was it? 3-0. So I get 1 point for that. And you got, what did you write for losers final? Yeah, losers final. You wrote 3-2, but it was 3-0, so you get 1 point. And then grand final, we both lost. So that's going to basically, let's quickly summarize this and see if you win. This is for the whole major. You definitely should win here. So I win by 3. So I win by 2. On the whole weekend, I win by 2. But I needed to win by like 9. So
yeah.
It's not bad though. Let's quickly total out for the weekend. Hey, honestly, if I didn't scam that 1 week, we had a fucking good game though. We actually had a real good game. So mine's just plus like that. So I had 46. You had 33 plus 11. Damn, man. It wasn't even that. I can't lie. Bro, every week was close from both of us, besides that 1 week from me. 7.80. Yo, that's not bad though. If I didn't scam week 2, yeah, that was a fucking series. Like, GG's out for man. You win that one. 7.97. You got 90. That was GG's, man. I was close. That map 2's gonna haunt me. You know, it's fucking Cloud9. I can't believe I had them in the bracket. I actually had them in the bracket, man. All right, let's talk about these last few matches then, man, and we can kind of wrap up the tournament there. So, Optic Thieves, yo. This is the one I was locked into seriously, bro. Map 1 looked good. I was gassed. Map 2, honestly, it just seemed like they counted them differently. Like, it just seemed like they hard counted them, and I think raid's something they play a lot, man. What do you think about the raid? What was it? Like, just a hard counter? Like,
remember, like, I was looking at the minimap a lot in this map. I think, like, Toronto was, like, just playing for scams. Like, they were just waiting to see what Optic would do and play off that. That's why I wanted Optic to, like, kind of, like, spread the map and, like, play for picks, but
yeah,
they just kept, like, doing, like, the play that they normally do. I mean,
Optic's playstyle sometimes too perfect. Like, in their search. Yeah. Like, it sometimes looks too perfect where, like, they're doing these crazy plays and it looks so good when it works out. But I just want them to sometimes just fucking play together, bro. Like, and when they do, like, they did the same against Thieves in the Den. Like, I feel like they were just trying to overcomplicate it too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're just hard can to fuck. So I was a bit worried there. The map 3 is one of the craziest overloads ever for me. Like, is on this. The overload looked really good this tournament as well. I don't know if they played better with the NPC or something. I don't know. Overload was really fun this tournament. There was a lot of bangers. This map was insane. Map 4, we spoke about it as well. That was just, yeah, even Joe, he actually had a really good map on this.
Shooting this map. Well, Insight was shooting. I couldn't believe it.
I remember
Optic was like one of the best
they were. But it's weird because they slapped them online. They slapped like they absolutely clubbed them. I remember watching this though. For me, Joe was everything this map. Like, I know Insight had kind of similar damage stuff, but I remember Joe, like, actual stat line as well. Like, he was 25. I don't know. He had some crazy shit where everyone else in the lobby was so much less than him, man. Joe just had a insane map as well. Considering that's an AR map as well, like the fact that someone like Joe does it is just typical. But Optic, I remember they were like in the game and all of them were negative, and I was like, it's not. We can get this, man. And that P4 came, and then Toronto just shooting better. I actually feel like Optic warmed up or something. It felt weird. Like they were just losing a lot of gunfights they normally don't, and it kind of went their way. But the search was clean. The search was fucking clean there from... I was so happy with the search, man. It was clean. They played well. The trades were good. They were winning their clutches. They were just good. It was a solid search there, man. And that takes Toronto to the losers. Then they just kind of got belted there by Thieves. I was a little bit worried when they got belted by Thieves because of how close they made the game. Looking at Optic, I was a little bit like, oh shit. Is it one of those where like they just mentally chalked, or are Thieves just that good right now?
I think it was because like
because that normally is what happens.
I actually had faith in like Koi. Like
I wanted Koi to win because I was more scared of Thieves in the finals. I was like, we could beat them again. Bro, that map one was crazy. It was like 100 to like 5 or some shit. It was insane.
What did Koi ban? Because I don't know why people play Thieves.
Bro, Sake is they're so good at that.
Oh yeah,
Colossus.
That is Koi's auto veto.
I kind of hear it because like Thieves are godlike and Colossus as well. Like you kind of got to square up on one of them.
Yeah.
And then they banned Scar, Raid. Yeah, I can see why Thieves banned Raid as well. Interesting map there, man. But this is what, bro, 34 in the whole series is kind of like, this is what I think about Insight. Like he can have those good series, but like he's gonna give you a series that loses you the event. So for me, like I just think while they have Joe, like can you try and win an event, please? Like I don't know, man. I'm tough on Insight because I just think they upgrade him. Like they look good.
The thing is,
Like,
I don't know who said this, but I heard this on stream. I think it's Enable or something, someone like that. He
yeah.
was saying like, if 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 you drop Insight, you can't really pick up a guy like a fast AR, because then like it just like it kind of just fucks like their system right now. Like I think if you pick up a fast AR instead of Insight, it will be like too like crazy on the map, if you know what I mean. Like the guy was saying they
I
should pick up a
I
guy
I think that works
who's
though,
like a
man.
slower AR. They should pick up a guy who's a slower AR but can get kills more than Insight, or like put up damage more than Insight.
Do you know what I think is? So I think mentally, I think Insight knows. I think it's hard mentally right now for him because he knows that all the pressure's on him as well and all this shit. Like, and you know the Insight when he came in the league, how good he was in Search. I don't think he's that same like level in Search. I'm not saying this specific series, but just in general, like you know, if he gave like his Search bag at least, I think they could do. I don't know, man. I think Sight's got to change. They can get anyone in, bro. Any of these ARs, and I think they'll be fine, bro. Do you know we got like on this team nasty? I said that in the off season, man. I said they should have got fucking nasty, bro. I think it'll be good, like. But yeah, they lose out here, man. Koi, good event though, solid event, man. But again, it's just tough, man. This seems like it's their level right now. Like I don't think they push to the grand finals until they drop Insight. In my opinion, they can still do it with this roster. I just think it's less likely, man. And what an event from them, man. Kips for me was unbelievable. Joe was great. I think they were all good, man. It was a good event. Any thoughts on Koi?
Yeah, I mean, I was always high on Koi. I think all the top four can beat each other on like
Yeah.
any given day. But yeah, I do agree with you. Like,
It's just
I don't see
harder
them
for them
winning the
to win it
championship.
consistently like that, man. Because you have to win 3 in a row on a Sunday, like
Yeah.
2 in a row. It's just hard for them to do it when everyone else is shooting, man. But the side of Thieves, man, they look good again. They just look solid. This was like just a belt. Like I know the search was close, but this was just a belt. Their overload looks unbelievable against Koi, who has a good overload team. The hardpoint 100-point club in there, man. They're all ready for the finals, man. They're all ready. And Neum came in shooting as well, man. I thought he was MVP in my opinion for the weekend. I know Scrap got it, but I really thought Neum was MVP, man. I thought for a rookie coming in, first grand final, like he made plays, bro. He was the fucking cruise missile on Scar as well, like the one in the game. Like he made plays, man. Then we have the grand finals, Ifa. Wow, what a bang, bro! That Colossus was a banger. Dashy 6 piece at the end.
One thing I will
Go for
say is that Optic did try switch it up this finals. So they normally
Yeah, the
pick
team,
A,
yeah. I
but they
noticed that
pick
as well.
Team B.
But it's still the last few maps are still haunting them. It seems like in the finals, man. When it gets to, when it gets past the last hard point, that's where they're struggling. When it's like search over search, I feel like they've lost every single time, like 2 out of the 3.
Bro, that
Like,
Scott Overload was everything.
that's what I'm
was
saying,
actually
bro.
everything.
Like
They
that
had-
cruise from
Bro,
Kits,
they had
bro.
so many like goal line.
But you were so
stops on
peak
that
as
car.
well. And on the other side, bro, the very start, like Scrap was stuck in the corner and he just gets through, gets good timing against
Yeah,
Dashi.
that's
Like,
both of their overloads
yeah,
were
the
like,
first 2 points. The first 2 points happened. It
Yeah.
kept happening as well. Like, I know the dead looked like it's 3-8, but it was actually closer, and then it was just they couldn't win from that point because time, and it was just kind of done. But the Scar, bro, that
Scott Overload was literally the series. Literally the series.
the surge then really like hurt though. Watching that, man, that was so bad. I don't know, man. That was really bad surge. I don't know what happened there, man. I don't know if they were just chalked, but I don't know. It was not good, man. And the raid as well, man. The raid search didn't look good as well. Like I don't know. I was a bit annoyed, like to lose this finals, like not even losing a hard point. You know what I'm saying? They lost like they won the hard. They clutched up
It's
in
the
the
same.
hard points.
It's the same as the flipping Gentlemates final.
That's what I'm
basically,
saying. It
except
keeps
for map
happening.
one.
Like this is, but they look good in search throughout the event. Like until like the event, they were like 10-0. So I don't know what happens on like.
The thing is, yeah. The funny thing is, yeah. Like if they do this at champs, where like they make a winners final, like they
Yeah.
make
Isn't it
final
best of
from
9 then?
winners, it'll be so much easier for them because then they'll have like insane veto advantages. So, but I don't know, like, bro.
They
also,
got to just
one
not
thing,
get
yeah,
checked. They got to just not get
One-
checked. Just keep this
yeah,
pacing up. You gone?
one thing. Major 4 qualifiers start before season 4. So like, I don't know what they're gonna do with
Oh,
the map
meta-wise,
changes.
map or anything.
Because I'm pretty sure Arsenal all frequency is confirmed for season 4. But the thing is, like, that's coming in midway into Major 4, like 1 week after.
It's annoying when
So I
that
don't know
happens,
if
man.
they'll add it midway. Like, that's the only thing.
Yeah, hopefully they do. Like, normally they don't, but I think they've been a little bit more, like, adapted with
Because
this.
it
So
comes
hopefully,
out in the same week the minor tournament is.
basically the second week, the Thursday, will come out. Like, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. But this series, man,
I
it
don't know
was.
what they'll do. Because they've been
I
asking
hope
for
they
Arsenal
change it.
frequency for so long, so surely
I
they
know,
just
and
get it in.
that's what I'm saying. I think now they've been a little bit more transparent this year, a little bit more flexible. I think they might. I hope.
Because
But
from when they changed the map pool till now,
yeah,
the only map that have been added is with Hacienda. Which maybe they add it in S&D probably, but I
first
don't
Scar.
see it coming for Hardpoint. Well, unless they just switch it out for Clifftown, but
They also
I
need to
think if
replace Clifftown if they're GAing a map. Like, can we get that? Like,
yeah,
either
I think if
exposure
Arsenal
back.
frequency come in, that would be a straight swap. Like
Yeah, to be
Arsenal
fair,
frequency for Clifftown.
yeah. It like even exposure. Like, I don't know if they fix it. We need another map. Like,
I don't
it's
think
been
it's
fine
fixed.
though. It's been fine. Like the major, but like having another map would be nice. It really would be.
Yeah. I
And
think the Hardpoint is fine. Like Colo
it's
is the
fine, but
banger,
like
like
there is still
whatever.
another map though. Like the fact that it's GA the whole map, like they're just wasting a map in the map pool
Yeah,
there.
I think they will add Arsenal frequency midway. Just fuck it.
Yeah, that's a good point of Clifftown. The fact that Clifftown's not being played, like they have a spot right there, they could easily just add in that map, and they won't
I
cause
mean,
any like just add it
they
in.
can just do what they're doing right now. They can add it, maybe GA it for like 1 week, so like you don't just get cheesed on a new map straight away. And then
Like
play
as
it
long as
from
you have it for the event mainly, like the
yeah.
last 2 weeks is fine. Hopefully though, that goes through, man. But yeah, this
I mean,
hurts
it
not to
could be
explain
added for
final thing.
Overlord as well. You never know, because that's what they were planning to do.
I
They were
actually don't
planning
mind the
to have
overload maps right now.
they were planning to have 4 Overlord maps, like
Oh, okay,
before.
okay.
But because Gridlock was so
I
bad,
wouldn't
they
I
didn't
wouldn't
add it in
replace
Overlord.
any. Yeah, if they add it, I wouldn't mind. But I actually don't mind the three right now. I think it's
Yeah,
I actually like the
the
three.
three
They're
are
all
fine.
different pacings as well. I feel like it actually makes a difference.
Yeah, I think the only thing is, I think the S&Ds are the worst. Probably
I
what
agree.
Scar
Search
S&D.
wise.
Scar S&D. I have a weird feeling they keep Plaza S&D. I don't know why,
No,
but I
I
think
definitely think Scar goes before Plaza because Plaza's
yeah, I
like
think most
it's
teams
kind of
don't
been
mind Plaza.
entertaining. It's kind of been entertaining, you know. I hated it like rank play wise. It's so brain
Yeah,
dead in rank play, but it's not that bad in CDL, man. It's actually not. Like you could kind of work around it. It's kind of
because you can
entertaining. You got
fake it. You can kind of fake
yeah,
it.
yeah, and when they have those bangouts as well, like you saw Merc's 4 piece, like it kind of is entertaining. So
Yeah, I
I
do
think they'll
think
keep
Scar
it.
goes before though.
Hopefully, and also like Plaza's new, so more people are bored of Scar. Like it's been like since the start, and it's in every game mode. So like you don't want a series of 3 Scars. Like in Plaza, it's only one map, so it's not that deep. But
Yeah,
this series, man, it was a banger though. Anything else that we haven't discussed in this series?
yeah. I think Mercules as well. We need to discuss. Philip
Like
was
he's had
worst.
a
Worst
yeah.
event, but
You messaged
even
me about that. Like, talk about that. What were you saying? Like, it's not actually like it's actually a good thing, low key. Like,
yeah, it was his worst event, but that's to his standards. It was his worst event. I think he still had like a 1.03 or some shit, but like he was kind of getting fried the whole Sunday. Even when we beat
yeah,
Toronto, he was getting fried. Um, but
the
it goes
fact
back to the
that
point I was
they
saying
get to
before.
a
Like,
map 7 with their godlike player going
yeah,
neg overall, having like you said, -21 is still unheard of for Merc, and they still went to a map 7. Like, it's not the end of the world.
yeah.
But that map 7 though, it didn't look good. Didn't look good. Is that Dinger? I'll abuse my powers, unlucky bitch. All right, man. We're in that one there. MVP was Scrap, man. Who do you think deserved MVP?
I think it was either Niam or Abe who deserved an MVP.
I
I
was
think Niam on
surprised Scrap
Sunday.
got it. I
Yeah, I
thought
don't
it
know
should be
why he got
Liam.
it.
I thought it should
But
be
I
Liam,
think
to be
Niam
fair.
on Sunday was insane. Before Sunday, it was kind of iffy.
Yeah. I just think that matters as well, though, man, because
Yeah.
they played a lot of matches, bro. Like three
But
matches.
on
Was it
Overlord,
3?
he was like guaranteed. Even on Friday, Saturday, on Overlord,
Yeah.
the guy was insane.
Nah, I would have given it to Liam. I don't really. It didn't matter who wins it, but also, bro, Beezy was godlike. He was
Yeah.
making plays all weekend, man. His search was good as well. He was back to his thing, man. Hey, these are good, man. These are good. Hope you guys enjoyed the major 3. That's the first time we were doing our prediction show, stuff like that. Congratulations, Zypher. He did win the whole thing by 7 points. I did throw for sure, man. But hey, Zypher was fun, man. Hopefully, we run it back from Major 4, man. And we'll see if we need to change anything up, man. But yeah, catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.